In 3 years, I had lost my memories 9 times, and 9 men had pretended to be my husband. What they did not know was that my amnesia had been cured 2 years ago. Lucienne, Annalisa has amnesia again. Whose turn is it this time? Hurry over and swap shifts with me. I hid by the window to eavesdrop and heard Lucienne's friends all start to refuse the job through the speaker. Lucienne, Annalisa is too needy. It's impossible to handle her if we have to look after her 24 hours a day. That's right. Annalisa is great, but she's too controlling. No man on this earth wouldn't cheat a little. Why don't you go home yourself, Lucian? As they all tried to get out of it, one clear voice rang out. I'll go. I recognized who had spoken. It was Lucian's best friend, Seth Kaplan. Seth was well known as an unattainable hottie. According to gossip, he had supposedly never dated in his 30 years of life. At the beginning, when Lucian had been looking for someone to pretend to be my husband, Seth had been the first to go against the idea. So why was he so interested in playing house with me at that point? Half an hour later, the door opened with a click. Seth walked in, the light shining behind him so that I could only see his silhouette. Annie, I'm home. Seth's clear voice was almost magnetic. I stood up and stared at the handsome man. Are you my husband, Lucian Rook? Yes. Seth covered his mouth and coughed. I'm sorry. I had to work overtime, so that's why I'm late. After he said that, his phone started ringing. Seth made an apologetic gesture and went out on the balcony to answer his call. Through the line came Lucian's careless voice. By the way, Seth, I forgot to remind you. At most, just hold her hand and hug her. Don't you dare sleep with her. No matter what, she's still my wife. I got it, answered Seth lowly. In the past 3 years, regardless of who was pretending to be Lucian, they were only allowed to hold my hand or hug me at most. No one ever crossed that line. In 3 years, our home had no pictures of us, nor did it have anything that could identify the man who was my husband. I was an orphan. Because of my amnesia, I did not have many friends. Of course, they were confident that I would remain clueless. I also continued playing the part. I pretended that I truly did not know a thing. However, for this particular instance, I felt like doing something else. I walked over and initiated a hug, snaking my arms around Seth's waist. Hubby, although I lost my memories, I could feel an instant connection with you when I first saw you. You're definitely my husband. There's no mistaking it. I tightened my hold around Seth's waist. I also took the chance to grope his rock-hard abs. Seth's whole body stiffened. He shoved me away in a panic. What's wrong? I asked in a faux innocent tone. Hubby, do you not like me anymore because I lost my memories? No. Seth's gaze darted around. His voice was hoarse as he replied, I like you. I reached out and undid his shirt buttons. I touched his pecs. Hubby, it's such a cold day today. Why don't we warm up in bed? Seth gulped. All right. That night, Seth and I slept together. We both seemed to be on the same page despite not communicating. We did not say much and allowed our actions to dictate the moment. The next day, Seth brought me to a bar, claiming that he wanted to reintroduce me to his friends. When I stepped into the private room, I saw Lucian embracing a woman, kissing her with wanton abandon. Seth coughed softly and interrupted them. When Lucian saw us, he was momentarily stunned. Then, he slowly stood up. Hello, I'm Lucian's best friend, Seth Kaplan. Lucian stuck out his hand and calmly introduced himself. This is my girlfriend, Holly Saunders. Oh, I nodded, but did not take Lucian's hand to shake. Holly, however, I definitely knew. She was Lucian's first girlfriend. Back in the day, they broke up because their families did not approve of their relationship. Later on, they took the chance to get back together when I lost my memories. Lucian had refused to go home for the past 3 years